I used to think computer gaming was not much more than a bit of fun on a lazy afternoon when there was nothing else to do. How wrong I was. I certainly didn't know you could make a living out of it, and a damn good one if you're any good on the keyboard. In what's become a multi-billion-dollar industry, the best players pick up seven-figure salaries and are treated like celebrities as they tour the world performing in front of crowds you have to see to believe. I could be at a rock show or a football game. The bright lights and rabid crowds. But I'm at a tournament watching teams of professional computer gamers blast each other into make-believe smithereens. How things have changed since the days of Donkey Kong and Sonic. What happened to Sonic the Hedgehog? Did you ever get into that?
No, I never got into that.
Never Sonic?
No.
What was wrong with Sonic?
Just never really appealed to me. There wasn't enough guns, I guess. I'm not sure.
This is the new world of computer gaming, where tournaments routinely attract not just full stadiums, but tens of millions of viewers online. And international prize pools are exceeding $20 million. What do some of those professional players earn overseas?
Hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of
Per
thousands.
player?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars per player, absolutely. And if you're at the top of your game, it's definitely into seven figures.
So this is a business.
This is absolutely a business.
I'm at the Intel Extreme Masters Tournament in Sydney, the biggest event of its kind in Australia. And the Renegades are our top team. 5 young, sun-starved blokes who live and breathe video games. It's their job, and so far, it's brought fame and fortune. What do people say when you tell them what it is that you do?
Basically, I just say that I play a video game professionally as a job. And they usually respond with, that sounds like the dream.
No way. No way.
That's what you get?
Yeah, all the time, yeah.
Justin, JKS Savage, Carlo Ustilo Pivac, and Aaron Azza Ward are living their dreams as 3 parts of the 5-man Renegades who are based in the US. They live and work together at a so-called gaming house in Michigan, which is paid for by their boss, team owner, NBA player Jonas Jerebko, who takes a cut of their winnings.
The basic idea is to have Aaron here create some presence so we make them think it's a default. And
Work is playing video games, and loads of them. How much of your time does this take up?
When we're practicing in a week, I'd say probably 8 to 9 hours a day of team practice.
It doesn't seem to me to be a healthy occupation.
Yeah.
Playing computer games for 8, 9 hours a day, non-stop, day after day after day.
It's probably true. Like, a lot of gamers don't do much exercise or do anything. So a lot of teams like these days are like, they're starting to go to the gym together as a team.
It's not the most physical work, but it is mentally demanding. Payday is what keeps them at the screen. Are you earning much money?
Yeah, we earn enough, livable.
What's enough?
I've just purchased property, so...
You just bought a property?
Yeah, bought a piece of land, got a build on it, so...
Whereabouts?
Southport, on the Gold Coast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here, at the eSports tournament in Sydney, one stop on an annual global tour, the prize money is $260,000. It's for a first-person shooting game called Counter-Strike Global Offensive, where teams of 5 are pitched against each other. The winner progresses to the next round.
To win, you need to be really good together as a team. You need to have good chemistry, good communication. And on top of that, you just have to put in the hours and have a lot of skill.
Is that my guy?
Yeah. No.
In between rounds, the boys show me the game.
All right. Yeah, let's get him. Yes! Yes! This is quite addictive. Now where am I going?
Right click, scope.
Just a bit of fun for me, but this game is serious business, and in Australia, it's on the up.
What's it like for you to be up here, looking down at it and seeing all these happy faces?
Well, honestly, it's been an absolute dream of mine. I've been in esports for about 15 years. And
Nick Vanzetti is the young director of Australia's eSport League and host of this tournament. Up until recently, Australian gameplay had lagged behind the US, Europe and Asia because of isolation and slow internet speeds. But through technological advances, we're catching up, and fast.
we've become part of a global company and the market leader in esports at ESL. We're starting to see prize pools, 200,000 US. Everything's definitely reached a tipping point.
This new lucrative era of gaming doesn't stop at tournaments, and it doesn't just involve males.
Wait, what? We have to do it again?
Female gamers are becoming more common. Chelsea, or ex-Minx as she's known in cyberworld, makes a small fortune by playing computer games through a platform called Twitch, where viewers pay to watch her play.
Why would you watch someone play a computer game when you can play yourself?
It's not so much you want to watch someone play, it's kind of like they enjoy watching you and your personality and how you interact with them, and it's kind of more hanging out with that person rather than just watching their gameplay.
Chelsea completed a degree in pharmacy, but gave it up to be a full-time gamer. She has 350,000 followers who stream her games and watch them live. She's made six-figure sums through subscriptions, ad revenue, and sponsorships.
People could make, really depends on how much you stream, obviously, but it probably between 10,000 to, there's people that probably earn like millions.
Millions of dollars?
Absolutely.
And where do you fall?
Somewhere in there. It really depends on the month, it changes a lot. Yeah, it's more than I was making when I was working quite a lot at the pharmacy that I was working at.
Is it still where the youngsters come and play computer games? Is it still cool?
Sure.
Loser Fruit, whose real name is Kathleen, is another gamer capitalising on the expanding industry. I've gone a bit old school and met her at an arcade game centre in Melbourne. Mario Kart is more my speed, but she beats me anyway. Now, when you travel, what do you put as your profession?
Live streamer most of the time, which probably makes them think of a certain other profession, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Or professional gamer, I guess. But that's raises more questions, I feel.
From the comfort of her suburban home, Kathleen has made a killing, not just from streaming her games through Twitch, but also through healthy donations from viewers who just like her. What's the biggest donation you've ever had?
I can't remember, but I've had some big ones, yes.
$1,000?
More than that, yes.
More than that? That's not bad. 5,000?
Maybe.
5,000 bucks.
Some streamers get a lot of money in one go. One of my big goals with Diva.
But because it's interactive gameplay, where anonymous viewers comment on a player's activity, there is a dark side to the business. Abuse from males and online trolls.
I get a bit of hate sometimes, like just stupid stupid things.
What are sort of things that people say?
That I'm not good, that I'm a girl, that I'm a attention whore or whatever.
Does it get sexual as well?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like what would people say?
People would say things like, they would just say like weird, you're sexy, or you have a nice body, or like I'd like to see you with your clothes off and that sort of thing. I've had friends that have been stalked at events and that sort of thing.
Doesn't sound like a very friendly environment.
No, but it's the 1%, if that.
Another downside is the constant links between violent video games and violent behaviour. You've got a lot of kids who are playing violent video games for many, many hours every day, and then you've got kids coming to these tournaments celebrating this violence. So what do you do to regulate that?
I mean, if we're talking about violence, we could talk about celebrating a crunch tackle in the NRL or in football, but we don't have a problem with that. What we're doing is more about the sport and the ability to watch two teams competing against each other using strategy, communication, skill to overcome an opponent.
Violence is one thing, but dollars are another. Major sporting clubs and sporting stars are now buying teams.
The audience is going to continue growing. The events are going to get bigger. There's going to be more people participating and playing in games and more people watching online.
At the Pro Tournament in Sydney, the Renegades have been beaten, so they didn't make the big money rounds. But there's always another competition somewhere soon.
Is this something that you see yourself doing long term?
Computer gaming? Yeah, I'd love to do it for like as long as I can. Like, it's an awesome job.
This is a very unique opportunity that we have that people before us did not necessarily have. This industry is booming and it's out of control.